too much time because they have the camera out, camera rolling.
Yeah.
You ready to do this?
We already uploaded it.
All right. Here we go. Not the part about me masturbating, losing. All right, coming to the stage, lovely lady. Put your hands together for Fran Sisco.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here. I'm here from New York, and a friend of mine said, you gotta go to CIC. So I'm staying at the downtown hotel, the Marriott, and I drove over here with a cab, and I'm here, and I'm so glad to be here. And then I met Kate and Mark and the group of you. I've been living as a transgender woman now for 21 months and 17 days, and it's great. I love it. I absolutely love it. I wish I could do it earlier. You know, transgender, some people are still not really clear about it. Transgender means a lot of different things. For me, I still live with my wife and my 28-year-old daughter, so I think that's pretty cool. And you know, maybe this analogy works. If you go from, say, a worm to chrysalis, which is like a little cocoon, to a moth, and then to a butterfly. Well, you're like a frenetic moth and a beautiful butterfly. Well, I'm sort of in that combination stage. I'm like part moth, part butterfly, like graffiti on my wings. One wing is bigger than another. It's not really working. I still got a little bit of worm left, you know. So I'm sort of in this in-between. Some people go from male to female. Some go from female to male. I don't think I'm going to go from male all the way to female. I sort of like it in this middle ground because I have like the best of both worlds. See, as a man, I was a CPA and really good at math. And as a woman, I think I'm more creative, more sensitive, and I'm really concerned about people knowing my age. So let's say, so I came up with this idea because I'm a combination man and woman. So I called on the math side of my brain, the male side. And I said, what am I going to do about this? Let's say I'm 52. Let's just, for argument's sake, say I'm 52. We had another comedian who was 30. I love that. Oh, I think you can hear me better than me. So let's say I'm 52. You know, rounding, you know, you go from 45, if it's 5 or more, you round up, you got 50. You have 167,000, you round up, you have like 170,000. Those kinds of rounding. But why not round down with a catch-up? So here's how it works. I'm 52, let's say I'm 52. I round down to 50. Then I take off 10 years, because what's a decade, you know, nowadays? So now I'm 40, and you just borrow one more, so now I'm 39. 39 is so much better than 52. Then I figure that 13-year difference I'm going to make up at the other end. So when I'm, let's say, 81, people ask me, how old are you? I'll say, I'm 94, and they'll say, oh my God, you look so great for your age. So I got to kind of both ways. You know, being transgender, you got to be really, you know, if you have transgender friends, if they're going from male to female, call them she or her, miss, you know, don't use he, him, Mr., you know, it's very disconcerting. So anyway, I was at CVS the other day, and I'm standing in line. Are there CVS pharmacies around here? Yeah. And I'm standing in line. There's about 6 people in front of me. There's about another 15 feet to go, and then there are 4 registers, you know, with women at the registers. So I figured it's time to do my email, so I had my head down, and this woman's calling out, Miss, Miss, and I'm not hearing her. It was my time. The guy from behind me tapped me on the shoulder, said, Miss, you're up. I'm thinking, oh my God, this is so great. The girl at the register's calling me Miss. The guy behind me says Miss. They must think I'm a young woman. You know, it's my ambition. And the whole place knows. They hear Miss. They take me for a woman. As I go up to the register, I must have gained like a year for each foot, because the woman said, oh, hi, ma'am, CVS card? And so then I said, I don't have my CVS card. I said, can I give you my phone number? And she says, oh yeah, sure, what is it, sir? So I went from Miss to ma'am to sir, all in like 2 minutes, so that's just a cautionary thing. I think my time is up. I love being here. I'm going to come back here. And Jim Madrinos, who's Jim is a popular comedian, and he referred me here, so give him
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Fran Sisco, another round of Awesome. Yes, I know Jim quite well. Jim's cool people.
Great.
All right, next up, coming to the stage.